Hello there everyone, this is Microglasses and welcome back to another video. Now this video was supposed to be on a different note, but since we are very late, hey, better late than never. So I thought of making season's greetings today and thought doing a bunch of cards with you. So for making the cards, I have taken two watercolor paper here, folded into half, and this is from Sensangam. If you don't know the brand, I will link it down in the description box. You can go check it out. They really make fabulous papers. Till date, what I have used so far, I really loved it. And here go the brushes, water as usual. I'm putting in the primary colors here, and I will be maybe taking more colors. I will wet the surface of the paper first so that I can add in more blotch of paint above it. Now I'm using a number 8 brush and using Gamma 2 to be precise. I will just, you can see it being popped on the screen, I guess. Adding sap green to it. Next, I'm adding in Viridian hue to it. Basically, I will be adding more and more colors to it until it looks very vibrant and suits to my eye. Guess what? It's fun time, guys. I'm adding in more of the Scarlet Lake as blotch, and you can see how it diffuses it in the skin of the paper and it just absorbs it on the surface, and the patterns are likewise very beautiful. I'm putting in more colors until it looks like a bouquet. Obviously, it is not a bouquet, but it kind of looks very abstracty in that manner. Now for smaller blotches, I'm just throwing in the brush and just sprinkling it over the surface of it, and you can see how good it creates. If you know me from my other videos, then you know that I like my colors very thick because I'm a thick mama. Jokes aside, to remove all this, I'm just using this process. I'm just dabbing the brush in and just taking and sweeping it by and taking off the colors. As you can see, it is turning very light, and this is one of the processes that I use daily on the areas I need it to be like a lighter shade or anything. But remember that this works mostly great when the color is wet. So I will keep this aside for the time being and carry on with the next one. Now for this one, I will draw something on the surface. I mean to say, paint something directly on the paper. And it won't have the background colors like the previous one, and it will be looking different than the previous one. You can probably make cards in tons of other ways, but today I chose watercolor, so these are the ways that I'm going to basically show you for today's one. Using a number 4 brush for this. The color I'm using here will be on the screen. You can check them out if I'm saying it wrong. Perhaps it's Gamma 2, I do think. By this time, you must have understood that I am trying to draw a flower, yeah, but in a very realistic way. Adding in green for the sepals. I'm using a different color here to differentiate between the foreground petals to that of the background ones. You can see that it looks different on a different plane. Now I will shade it with a thin 0 brush since it got dried after 2 hours or so, and you can see that I'm adding a few more details so that it looks more realistic, and highlighting certain areas like the nectar part. Adding in more leaves and grass to fill the background or the drawing. So you can see here that the previous card is totally dried up here. I'm thinking of drawing something over on the surface, and I have a card here. Now, I don't know where I got it from. I suppose I got it from some of the papers. Maybe it was there with this paper or something, but I just found it randomly from somewhere. So I'm planning on drawing some of the characters over on this one. And I previously thought of doing something else, but now I'm thinking of going for these characters as they look very promising over on the surface of this. And I will maybe add in some bunch of two. So let's start it. So I'm directly using this pen on the surface of the paper. I will draw these bunch of characters here. Let me first choose one of them, and I will start with the ice cream cup. Is it ice cream cup or cupcake? Whatever it is, I will keep this as a main character. By main character, I mean to say the lead character, because everyone, look at them. They are so cute. They deserve to be the main characters of all time. So this is going to be in the front. So I'm talking about this to be the lead character. And who doesn't like a good ice cream, right? Everyone loves it. Most of us do. But I don't know if there are anti-ice cream people out there. There might be some. I'm so sorry for you guys. Now the next one is this one, which is speaking from behind, and it will be in the same ground. And the next one, I'm adding a rabbit to it, rabbit ears, and the cloudy. You can see that I have added in a few more characters here, but there are way more characters in the card. But I think if I do it in this, it will look very clumsy and overcrowded. So I'm leaving space for the quote here at the bottom of the card. Can you hear the crackers, guys? As I'm writing this up, it's past 12 and it's New Year. Yay! It's 2023. Happy New Year to every one of you. Adding in the pink glitter here and there, and here you go. Now in this card, I have added in few more features. As you can see, I have added a second flower which is about to bloom, and more of leaves. And now is the time for the nectar part. This is one of my favorite. It actually ends up looking like a real flower after this. I'm adding in few more details to it. Last but not the least, outlining the whole character. And once again, I wish you a very happy New Year. Hope you get peace, love, and laughter this year. So if you have liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it amongst your friends, families, everyone that you know, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let them also tell them to subscribe it too. And happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy your day, enjoy it with your family, friends, everyone, and I'll see you in next year. Till then, be yourself and walk it. Peace out.